Greetings friends and fellow cigar box guitar enthusiasts. You guys remember this one here? I called it the Dual Hybrid. I built this a couple of months back and it features the blender that has the piezo and the single coil. But more importantly, it's a hybrid as far as the frets are concerned, in that it only has a fret here at the, what would be the 5th fret, a fret which would be the 7th fret, and also a fret at the octave. So 3 strings and 3 frets. But this is what's interesting about this guitar, and this is what I want to talk about in this video. This is a 24-inch scale, so it's 24 inches from the nut or the 0 fret, 24 inches all the way to the saddle. And so that means that the divisions, harmonic divisions, line up exactly with the inches on this Lowe's ruler. Now it's upside down for you, but it would be right side up for me if I'm looking down here. And I did that on purpose so that I could see these numerics and the divisions of the yardstick from the player's perspective here. So that being said here, I want to show you some awesome cool tricks and ideas and cool sounds that you can get by playing according to these inches and subdivisions. So check this out. So I went ahead and did all the math for you so you don't have to do the math. 24 divided by 2, so that's 24 inches divided by 2 is 12. So that would be the harmonic for here. The next harmonic is 24 divided by 3, which is at the 8th inch. The next one is 24 divided by 4, which is at the 6th inch position. The next one here, 24 divided by 5, that is 4.8. So that's where I need to slide, because there's no more frets down here, right? This is a slider from here down and a slider from here up. And then also there's gaps in between here. So I'm gonna go to 4.8 here with the slide and listen to that sound. Oh, hello. So that would be 24 divided by 5. The next one is going to be 24 divided by 6, and that's going to be at the 4-inch mark. So here's the 4-inch mark. Oh, now look here. So the 4-inch is directly half of the 8-inch. Interesting. So now, and you can actually see here that this is actually half of this distance from here to here. This is the halfway point. So just like the 12th fret is halfway between the saddle and the 0, now we're starting to see this phenomenon that takes place here, where we're starting to cut all these distances in half. Now, pay attention here, because this is, in my opinion, this is really profound and important, because it gives you access to these hidden notes that you might not otherwise have access to or even be aware that they existed. So here's the first one. So here's 8 inches and here's 4 inches. And there's actually a note right here, and you can actually see my little dot here. This is the minor third here. So that's the perfect note, dude. So that's 24 divided by 6. So it goes on and on and on and on and on. But what I wanted to capitalize on here and want to exploit the idea is cutting these notes in half and then going to those notes. Cutting the notes in half and then going to those notes. Now, so, yeah, okay, here. So follow this all along here. So here we are, 24 inches from here to here. Cut it in half, it's 12. And if we cut that in half, 12, it's going to go to 6. Cut that in half, it's going to go down to 3. Ooh, that's a weird note, but that's a good note to start from, to climb into the. Okay, so keep following along here. So here's 12. Let me move the camera down here so that you can actually see the divisions. Okay, so here's 12 and here's 14. So 14 is 2 inches above. Well, here's 12, here's 10, which is 2 inches below, which is exactly halfway between 8 and 12, right? So this one here, we're gonna cut this distance from 8 and 12. We're gonna cut this in half. It's gonna be 10. So listen to this note here. Well, if I take that distance and put it on this side here, that's 2 inches above, so that's 14. What a perfect note is that? So here we are at the 14 inch. So now I'm going to take 14 and divide that in half, and that's going to give me 7. Okay, so listen to this note here. Oh, isn't that cool? That's the 7 inches right there. Back up to 8. Back up to 12. Up to 14. Cut it in half. Up to the 8. Cut this in half. Up to the major third. So all I'm doing is I'm just cutting things in half. Here's 14 inches. If I cut that in half, I get the 7 inches. Here's the 12 inches. If I cut that in half, I get the 6 inches. Okay, so let's keep on going here. Let's go down to 10 inches, and we'll cut that in half, and I'll get the 5 inches. Ready? Let's just see what that one sounds like. Okay, let's see, what else can we divide in half? We could divide anything in half. So I'm going to divide this in half here, which is the 6 inches, right? So the halfway point would be 3 inches down in here. So I'm just gonna kind of go from here to here just to hear what that sounds like. So all I'm doing is I'm just playing around with these inches and then dividing them, subdividing, and I'm getting notes that I couldn't otherwise get if I had frets. I'm taking advantage of this being a fretless all the way down in here, up in here, and I haven't really even experimented much in here, but that's next. So that's it, guys. Again, take advantage of the 24-inch scale in these rulers and have fun. Just come up with, you'll be amazed at the stuff that you come up with by accident, and then also by applying yourself and your theory and your knowledge and your brain and mathematics and science and physics and harmonics. All right, that's it. See you in the next one.